Hi everyone, it's me, Crafty Simmer, and welcome back to the channel for another video. Now, this video is something that's a little bit different. About 2.5 years ago, I lost my childhood dog, and that was really rough. But making this space for her was really therapeutic for me and helped me process and cope with the loss. And now I've dealt with another pretty big loss in my life. If you guys haven't, been following on a lot of things, I was pregnant and I lost the baby, and that's been really hard. And I figured that this would be a really great way for me to help with that loss. And along with what my grief counselor has suggested, I've also as well written a little letter that I'm going to read, and this is that letter. Today, October 21st, I would have turned 7 weeks. And this week I have filed against the doctor who treated us so poorly. The day before your uncle's birthday, I found out that I was just recently carrying you. I got short with a service worker that morning and asked your daddy to get me a pregnancy test. When I saw a yes flash across the screen, I felt a lot of fear and joy just come over me. I really wasn't expecting that yes to show up. We've been trying for 9 months and I was shocked. And for the next 4 days after that, I was in complete bliss. I couldn't believe that it happened and I had you. Then on the 4th day, I discovered I was bleeding and I freaked out, as any first-time mother would. And I called your Gigi, knowing I really needed my mom. And she came over with tea and muffins for us and watched us. And then when the blood got heavier, we went to the ER. Now, we knew that the ER couldn't do anything. It was just so fresh. And it's just, there wasn't anything, and we waited for 6 hours. But although I could accept the 6-hour wait, our doctor didn't believe me. He didn't believe that I was alone in this. Well, he didn't believe I wasn't alone in this body. And basically, me and your Gigi left, accepting that you were gone. Even though we didn't have a positive pregnancy test quite yet. Which we did get later that night, where my blood test did show that you were present at the time. And I'm not gonna lie, I booked my first appointment at 5 weeks. And I cried during that first appointment. That first appointment should have been confirming that you were growing. And instead, it was the steps that I needed to take after losing you. And I started to speak to a grief counselor. This is when she suggested to name you and in a way memorialize you, which this is your mother's way. And I really hope that Star is with you and taking care of you, and makes it known that you are loved. Thank you for the faith and hope that you have granted us in your short life. A life that barely started. Yesterday was the diagnosis of your death, and the start of another chance. I love you, and thank you.